Hello friends, today we are doing another Colourpop review. I have for you the Mariale collaboration with Colourpop. I have the full collection to share with you in today's video, so let's go ahead and dive in. Colourpop Thursday, today we have a brand new launch from Colourpop and it is a new collaboration. I always love to see collaborations. This is with Mariale. I am not familiar with her personally, but I've been stalking her Instagram since I seen this collaboration and she looks so fun. So this is her eyeshadow palette right here. There are quite a few other pieces to the collection we'll get into in just a second, but here is a close-up. I know you always get excited about the palettes. So this is the CTRL plus ACTL plus Glam palette. I feel like that is a lot going on, but it's really cute. It has a lot of really fun purple colors in it, and I feel like it's kind of a cute color story, something we don't see all too often from Colourpop, like that mini purples I feel like in a palette. I don't know, it's kind of cute. I'm excited to dive into this, do a look with it. There are quite a few other fun, colorful pieces to this collection as well. It is available now on Colourpop's website. I will have links to it down below as well as my coupon code if you want to shop anything from Colourpop. It's just Makeup Molly 5 and it'll get you $5 off a $25 purchase. So this is the palette, and then let's go ahead and show you the rest of the collection. So there are little jewels that go with it as well. And then next in the collection, she has 3 Super Shock blushes, which I love this formula, and there's a really pretty red color, which I don't feel like we have reds a lot from Colourpop in this formula. I can't think of another one that I have, but it's a very vibrant red shade, which I'm excited to see how that looks on the face. And then we have more of like a everyday type of nude, and then more of like a pink. And then we had some fun graphic liners. I've been using these a lot. They launched, I feel like maybe last month or the month before, but they have some new colors. So some fun blue, a pink, and a purple. I love all of the packaging that she did, by the way. It's very fun, very futuristic. And then lastly in the collection, there are lip products. So we have 3 of their Luxe lipsticks as well as a gloss as well. Again, very cute packaging. This one's kind of like a gold frost. And then for the lips, they're actually a little more nude than I was thinking. I think because the rest of the collection is so just like vibrant and fun, I kind of thought these lips would be as well, but they're all pretty nude, which I don't mind. I love nude shades, so good for me. But here's like a little bit of a deeper option there. So those are the lipsticks. Let me really quickly swatch everything and then we'll get into trying it all out. I just swatched the lips first since we grabbed those. So there's a look at all 4 of the colors. The gloss looks really pretty, very shiny. And then we have the 3 different lip colors. This one is a little bit deeper than I was thinking it was, but I love that middle shade, that like pinky nude. It's my favorite type of color. And then here is a look at the swatches of all 3 of those blush colors. They all look really pretty. Again, I'm digging that purple, like pinkish one in the middle. And then we have the 3 graphic liners. These definitely look like fun shades. I'm kind of leaning towards that blue one in the middle, but all 3 of them look really cool. All right, and then here are the swatches on the palette. Very fun. I love purples. I love blues, so I feel like this is something that I'm definitely into. I want to take a look at this shade right here because I had to build that up quite a bit. Like I passed out it like 4 times just to get the swatch to show up. So I want to try that shade out on the eyes and see how it performs, but everything else swatched really nicely. This first shade is a it's like a pressed glitter, just so you guys know. I don't know if you were able to tell that from the pan, but it is a glitter shade, and then the rest are your shimmers and your mattes. All right, now that you've seen all the swatches, let's go ahead and just start testing everything out. We're going to go in with the eyeshadow palette first, and like I said, I really want to try out this color Glam first and see how that does show up on the eyes, just because it does seem a little lackluster with the swatches. So I'm just going to first start with that shade, bring it into my crease here. Okay, I am seeing it, so maybe it just didn't swatch very well. I mean, it looks pretty pigmented on my lid. I went ahead and just zoomed you up so you could see a little bit better, but yeah, it does seem to be showing up just fine on the lid. Next, I'm going to go into this shade right here called Circuit, and this one looks really pretty. It's kind of like a deeper purple, and I'm just going to go right into it with the darker shades. Normally, I kind of work my way up, but I'm kind of visioning something a little different for this look, so we're going to try. So I'm going to do this. You may notice that my lids like seem even more hooded than normal. I don't know, maybe it's just in my head, but I did get Botox recently, and I feel like, I mean, I can't really lift like my brows at all, and I feel like since I have hooded eyes, it's making it really hard for me to do eyeshadow, because I feel like I typically like lift my eyebrows when I'm doing my shadow to like see my lid better. And so now that I don't have that option, like I literally cannot lift my eyebrows, I feel like it's causing even more hooding in my eyes that I already have hoods on. So yeah, I'm actually gonna go in. It's been a little over a week now since I got it. I think I'm gonna go in and talk to them about that and see if there's anything we can do to like help that, because I feel like it's just really frustrating that I feel like, especially doing eyeshadow tutorials, like I feel like I can't really even see my eyes hardly. I'm gonna grab quite a bit more of that and see if we can't just like build up that shade just a little more intense here, because I feel like I want it to be very smoky here on the outer corner. I really like this color. I feel like it's really nice, especially with the other color we put down first. I feel like they complement each other really well. I wasn't sure if I was going to add the blue, but I think I am. I'm going to add the blue. I'm just going to use this flat shader brush and bring that onto the lid. Ooh, that is pretty. That blue is pretty. I haven't played with blue in just a minute, so I was kind of wanting to do that with this palette. I love blues and purples together. I think they're such cute colors together, so love that. Ooh, pretty. And then for lower lash line, I'm going to go into this shade right here called Pixel. This one is a shimmer, but it's kind of like one of those matte shimmers, so I'm going to apply it just here on the outer portion of the eye. And kind of just lighten that a little bit over here. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that first shade and just dust that on the inner corner and kind of bring that in. It's a very glittery shade. So kind of just going to pop that right in the lid here. So I think I'm going to leave the eyes there. I think it looks really pretty, kind of like cotton candy-esque. I'm going to go in with my Lawless, forget this, what is this called? The One and Done mascara. I want to say forget the filler, but that is not the mascara. Those are her lip plumpers. I thought it would be kind of fun to do a little design here on the outer corner of the eye. So I'm going to use the liquid liner and try to do a fun little design, kind of like that. And I was thinking I could put like a jewel maybe in the middle, just to kind of have something fun and different. I never do stuff like that. And then let's add like a little jewel in there. This jewel is so tiny. I feel like I should have like tweezers or something, but I'm going to try to just stick it in the middle here if I can. Oh my gosh. All right, I actually did it. Okay. We'll stick that right there. That's kind of cute. I feel like that looks kind of fun there on the outer corner. Now let's try out the blushes. I'm so excited to give those a try. I do kind of want to go in with this red one just because I don't know, I don't have many red blushes like this in my collection. So I'm gonna apply this one first. I might regret it because, you know, it is a little more of a punchier blush, but let's try. So I'll apply it with my finger first. Gonna look a little crazy for a second. Then I'm gonna go in with my sponge here and blend it out. Yeah, it's not as pigmented. Like it's definitely red and it's definitely pigmented, but I feel like once you kind of blend it out, it's not as intense as I initially put it down. I feel like it just depends on how you apply it for sure. And then I'm gonna grab a little bit of the nude one, which is Virtual Reality, and just kind of top that through this area too, just to have a little bit of each on. I love the Super Shock blushes. They are so pretty. Both of these seem to be a matte formula as well, so you know. And then lastly here, let's do the lips. So I'm just going to choose this shade right here, which is Digital Twin. This is the nudiest shade in the collection. The cream lipsticks are probably my favorite formula from Colourpop as far as like bullet lipsticks. That looks nice. I feel like I should have wiped my lips, look kind of dry. But let's add the gloss on top. This is the So Glossy Gloss in Player 1. And this one looks very, very sparkly. So we'll add a little bit of that right on top just to give us a little glow. This is bringing me like very 2000s vibes, this whole look. And even like the packaging on this kind of seems like that too. All right, here is my final look. Very cute. I feel like this is very fun. Let's zoom out and get into my final thought. I think this look turned out really fun. I don't think this is a palette that I'm going to be reaching into like every day or anything like that, but I do think it's fun. If you don't have a purple palette in your collection, you might really like this one. There's a lot of variety of purple in here. I do really like that blue shade as well. I feel like it's very fun. I feel like she did a fun color story on this one, and I love the packaging and everything. I think it's so cute. The blue, the pink, it just very much matches the palette. And then I love that she did Super Shock blushes as well. I love this formula, so very happy to have some new colors in those. And also the graphic liners. I have been liking these. This is not something I typically do, so I do feel like it's a little inspiring to have something kind of different. And then, of course, the lippies. I love the cream formula. So I'm curious to know if you guys are planning on getting anything from this collection. Let me know down below. I thank you, as always, for watching, and I'll see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye, friends.